Good morning, Honor Chem students. Hope you guys had a great weekend. 5-day week coming up here with tomorrow being the unit assessment on solutions for tomorrow. So tomorrow you're going to be taking a 20 question multiple choice test. And then, as we can see here, you're also going to have your summative what's in the water presentation due tomorrow. So what's on the agenda for today? Well, it's really super important you guys continue to keep taking attendance. About 99% of you getting it done, keep doing a great job. I appreciate that. So keep that up. You should be studying for today's test by going through the review activities that we have, and then also working on your summative presentation that will be due tomorrow. We have also a new little thing here, just a short little video of you to watch about the coronavirus and washing your hands. And then you're just going to do a really quick discussion post, and this will be for homework questions. There's also here or homework points. Oh, it feels like a Monday. I need more coffee. All right. There's also here a tab to hear about some history of the soaps. And as you guys know, soaps are near and dear to my heart because it was my first job out of college. I worked for the Dial Soap Company. So I know a little bit about soaps and how to make them. Finally, here's the information about the learning menu, and this is pretty routine. I also have the learning targets posted here again. I know that a few of you always request them again. I do want to highlight that I didn't in the first learning target, but now have in this learning target. Make sure you know how to do the calculations with M1V1 equals M2V2 and knowing how to do stoichiometry of solutions calculations. So just like the worksheets for your homework, that's what I would be studying in order to take the multiple choice test. Finally, the last thing that I want to talk about is the chromatography. As I have graded all of the chromatography labs that I have received thus far, I will be getting them into campus sometime today. And really what I wanted to just clarify with you guys very quickly here is this idea of what really you should have seen. And if we were in school, we'd have chromatography paper. It would be a little bit more controlled. We would have markers that would have separated colors easier. But you guys did a great job, I have to say, on the chromatography. It was just a matter of wanting you guys to do something with it and try to make some connection. What happens with chromatography paper, which with chromatography paper is the separation is a little bit easier to see than paper towel or a coffee filter, but you guys pretty much got the gist of it, is that depending upon you put a dab of ink here on your paper, and then you put the paper in a solvent. In this case, it was water for us, and that water would move up the chromatography paper, and depending upon the polarity of the ink, it would also move with the water. And you would get this separation of the ink depending upon the degree of polarity that it has. So what we were hoping that you guys were understanding was that some components of the ink must be polar because they dissolved in the water and they traveled through what we call the water, which was the mobile phase with the water, and some were more polar than others. That's really just the idea that we were hoping to see. Some of you guys didn't get any movement at all, and that means that your markers were probably like a Sharpie or an Expo marker, and those are not water soluble, so you wouldn't expect them to move. So all in all, you guys did a great job on the chromatography, and yeah, I think today's going to be a great day. It's a review day. I'm always here If you feel, I've made some appointments with some students already for the morning, but if you feel like you need to connect with me, please reach out through email. We can do a Google Meet, and we can get your questions taken care of. I'll be here till 3:30. All right. Have a great day, you guys. Miss ya.